She said to me early once, YouTube. Give y'all a second here. Early one Sunday morning, breakfast was on the table. She said to me, hey, boy, hurry to Sunday school. And oh, Mama D, don't you know we love you, sweet mama? Wow, wow, wow. Sweet mama, living in the past. Sometimes it seems so funny, but no money will turn your life around. Mama D. Good morning, people. Hi, Primo Wanda. Wild Seed. Natasha Holiday. Moderator Egyptian Goddess. How y'all doing? Melody Jones. Black Faux Beauty. Black Faux E-Beauty. Hey, Gwen Washington, and I am Miss Red. Surfing Tangents. Fraser Laurie and Connie Bernard. How y'all doing on Sunday? Miss Mama D, don't take it personally. I ain't saying you, your mama, because basically we are the same age, right? But I ran across this story, or someone sent me this. Hi, baby Curl, Carrie Ray, Connie. Did I say hello, Connie? Somebody sent me a story about this fool, Sir King. Sir King, who is still hiding behind the avatar. He hasn't got into it with one of his primary subscribers now, right? And this woman happens to be near thereabouts 70 years old, right? This woman they calculate she's giving them something like $3,000. I don't know what her social security check is. I can only go by my own experience. That's a lot of money for a person, a retired person, to be given up. But he doesn't seem very grateful. He's offended this woman because she took offense at him calling someone who was not born hermaphrodite, calling them an hermaphrodite, right? She took offense at that, and she just told him that she didn't think it was right. You should take that back, because the way the YouTube works, people will pick up something, and then all of a sudden they'll just add that to that person's name, and now they're known as a hermaphrodite when they're not. Or at least she took it that way, right? Anyway, so it's not so much that she has opted to keep giving this man money. We don't know what her financial situation is. I don't know if she's a married lady or not, but she chooses to be a strong supporter. Now, I got to tell you why I believe she is one of his strongest supporters, because approximately 10 months or a year ago, I kept getting these phone calls on my home phone, right? I hadn't given out the number, but the lady seems to be a nice person, and they would call me sometimes at ungodly hours, like late at night. You know, we're dealing with time differences here. She would say, "Oh, Sir King wants to interview you." I said, "What? Interview me about what?" And a couple of times, I actually got out of my bed and I went onto his page, and he asked me, "Well, you don't usually come over here." And I said, "Well, no, I got a phone call. Someone said you wanted to see me or something. You wanted to talk, or you want me to click on your page." He said, "Oh, Mama D." I said, "I think that's her name." Oh, she sounds like an older lady. So this woman had taken it upon herself now to reach out to Timothy Blaine for interviews for this Sir King. Now, this was where before he had revealed himself to what a worthless piece of excrement he is. He was still being relatively nice or mutual concerning me, right? So my point is, I had to actually stop answering my home phone because of this reason. Not only it was just Mama D, but just that somewhere out there, apparently my home phone number was out there. So I just unplugged it and said, well, I don't use it, so why plug it up? Anyway, I said all that to say, she has been a strong supporter of this Sir King. She has told him that she loves him. Now, love is a many splendid thing. Millions of songs are written about love, honey. There's more than one kind of love, Sir King. So he's saying that because of your love for me, your declared love for me, you should never speak against me, right? Well, if she took offense, she took offense, honey. She can't have a conversation with you. But this all brought up a couple of different things. One thing is, after she had given him this reported $3,000 in donations over the last, I don't know, he's been around a year and a half, 2 years. Over this period of time, she's given him of her free will just because she wants to support him, right? But apparently was it November? No, December. In December, he had some kind of car breakdown or something. He said some kind of personal emergency. And so he reached out and borrowed $250 from her, asked her for the money. See, there's a big difference when they give it and when you ask for it. Major difference. He asked this old lady for $250,000. I mean, not that much. $250, right? And the guys are fixing his car. Now he's saying, "Oh, that ain't nothing. That ain't nothing. My car costs a lot more than that. My car costs a lot more than that." Well, leave that woman's money alone then. Why did you ask her for her money? That's her money, honey. Why didn't you call your own mama and get the $250 from her, or your grandmama and get the $250 from her, or your granddaddy, or your nephews, or your uncles? Or why did you call somebody in your own family to get $250 from? Right? You know, this is a vulnerable woman, an elderly lady who's probably lonely, and you know she has a means. So you took your ass over there and you said you're going to borrow $250 from her in December. And you also said, which I picked up, that you were going to pay her back double. So you promised to get this money out of her that you were going to give her $500, right? That was in December. We are now in the middle of April. We're at the end of April. That's 5 months you've had to get this woman back, not only her $250, but the profit you promised her, the other $250. You have not given her a single dime. Why do we know that? Because today, to cover your own ass, shall we say, you said, "Here's your $250. I don't want to be taking nothing from nobody who I don't trust," and all this old shit, right? Well, nigga, you're supposed to give her $500. I would think that over 5 months that she would certainly have already accumulated the interest. So don't try to show out by giving her $250. Give her the $500 that you promised her when you borrowed her money, right? I'm just saying, 5 months, not a dime. We know it's not a dime because why would you give her $250 today if you had paid it down in any way? So in his snarky self, he says that, "Okay, I'm gonna show her. I'm gonna give her $20 a week then till I paid off the whole $250. I'm gonna give her 20." Petty man. But that's not the worst of it, people. That's not the worst of it. The worst of it is after they had this little run-in, and people will have run-ins. People have arguments. Apparently, he done dropped everybody over there except Lemon. But that's only part of it. When you go on his page today, he has taken this woman's personal messages between him and her, and he has posted her phone calls. Is that even legal? What is the definition of elder abuse online? He's taken her phone calls and played them back in an attempt to embarrass her, correct? And he's taken all the messages she sent him through the 2 years. And he's posted that on their 70-year-old woman. who has given him over $3,000 and lent him $250, which she never got back. And now she got it back today out of spite and to cover his own ass. But she didn't get the interest that she was promised, right? That's a promissory note. Let me see what else I wrote down, people. He played her phone calls. Pay attention. That means that the Sir King monster is recording phone calls. You think you're having a private conversation? He is recording phone calls to use against you at a later date. Otherwise, why would he be saving phone calls for Mama D? I mean, is that like somebody, content creator or something? Why would he be saving her phone calls? But he has, and he shared several of them. So you are holding it against her that she said she loves you. People tell me they love me all the time. People probably in the chat say, I love you, I love you. They're saying I love your channel, your entertainment, honey. It's not a personal thing. Are you trying to say the woman's flirting with you or something? You said you love me. You said you love is a many splendored thing. People love people on Facebook, honey. That's called up their friends. You met them 30 seconds ago, and that's your friend. You know, it's just the way people talk on here. The Sir King, she don't owe you no damn loyalty. The first time she balks and disagrees with you about something, you are on here posting this woman's personal phone calls. You are posting personal messages from you. When he showed this whole line of how many times the lady has called him, it makes no mention whatsoever of how many times he's called her. Correct? I saw the messages, all the dates were from October and November of last year. So since she's calling you so much, the Sir King, couldn't you show something a little more current? And couldn't you show both sides of both receiving and the calling? Because why is she so comfortable calling you if she never talks to you on the phone? Then there's another situation where she's claiming that she's actually seen him. That's the damn shame. You got to be so hidden. If somebody see, oh, it was a sighting. I saw him. Whatever. She said she saw him on the phone call, some shit. FaceTime. You know, that's the big secret. Like he is somebody that has to be protected, his image and all this old shit, right? He's claiming that, no, you never saw me. You can't describe my face hair if I'm bald. You can't you can't describe my penis. This is to a 70-year-old grandmother. They don't want to hear about your funky ass penis, nigga. We barely even want to hear about your face. So you exposing this, you doing an expose, and you said there's more to come, right? So people over there with Sir King, be advised. Y'all saw the way he talked to let me go over there. Hold on a minute. Y'all saw the way he talked to Mr. Carruthers, right? You saw the total lack of respect with Mr. Carruthers, right? What's his name? Is Sir King Monster? Okay, Tofi Ali Monster. Hold on. Okay. So he just did a video, 41 minutes. It's called Elderly Abuse. Really? Okay. The one before that was Don't Trust People on YouTube Ever. Okay. My man, whatever, girl. That's where he went on for 2.5 hours trying to explain his way out of the way he's treating his woman and posting all of her personal information, right? So what I want to do is do this. I want to go to that page. I want to go to his community wall, and I want to see, okay, he got Tracy up there. I want to go to, okay, we thank you, God, for releasing me of you. Okay, so today he's posted a big screenshot of $250 that he's sent her. He says to her, to Mother D, this is the woman who's calling me at home, setting up appointments for him, an arch supporter until she asks one question or disagree with him on one thing. He says, please stay away from me. You are the reason content creators don't trust or they don't trust or connect with you because of your behavior you're showing today, and also because of how boring your channel is. You really believe you can come on here with little cartoon characters and hold somebody's interest for years. Don't blame Mother D. You should be grateful to her that you at least held her attention. Okay. You are the reason content creators don't trust or connect to our followers because of the shenanigans you pulled. The shenanigans she pulled, didn't it just all happen yesterday? Okay. I did nothing to you. It was my fault for believing you were genuine and different. Different from what, nigga? You were just gonna give me your money, girl. And you love me. How she gonna love you, nigga? She ain't never seen you. And you were boasting that she never seen you. She had no idea what you look like or who the fuck you are. But she loves you. You said it. I heard you say it. You sound like Monique, nigga. You said, you said Dave Chappelle is a legend. Didn't you say that? And then you just say that I'm a legend. Therefore, we have both legends. Should we be paid the same thing? Girl, call. And stop saying you love people because it is a straight lie. Okay, if I love you, that means that you can just take my money and tell me you're gonna give me $500 and totally ignore the debt until you are put on Front Street 5 months later, and then you just gonna give me the original, and you have totally forgot that you promised me double for my trouble. And tell Awesome Ace we are waiting for an exclusive. Oh wait, you are Awesome Ace. So he's accusing this woman of being Awesome Ace, and although YouTube does allow you to have these troll names. She called him one time and said she's at church and she wouldn't be able to make it to the live today. But she said she gonna send some money for Awesome Ace. Well, nigga, if she sends money for you, if she sends you money, why couldn't she be covering Awesome Ace? Maybe this is just a generous type of woman. And she said, I hope he'll be there today. But she just told us that she wasn't going to be there today because she was in church. I doubt she'd be lying about being in church. It's just a religious woman. So she's telling you she's not going to be there. Then you turn it around and say, oh, that's because that's you. Mm-hmm. Here's your $250. You will never have anything to hold over my head. Thank you, God, for showing me the serpent that lied among us. What else? One more, people. Hold on 1 second. I wanted you to see how the way he talked to Mr. Carruthers was absolutely disgusting. I guess that's on another channel. Okay, so you get the gist of it. Hold on. Let me get it back. You love me. What's love got to do with it? Who needs your love when I want my 250? Oh, do. Well, love, when you gonna get that old woman back her money? How she gonna explain that to her husband, honey? Ain't that the nigga you gave all the money to last month? We were over here eating cat food. Well, he asked, it's an emergency, hon. It's an emergency. He gonna pay us back double. Don't worry, baby. Don't worry. I trust him. That child's something else, child. So, he done fell out with somebody else. Okay, he's trying. Okay. What y'all think? Honey, some people will qualify that as elder abuse. Now, apparently Mama D is a little bit older than me. They're saying 70 or 70-ish. So she could be the same age as me. I don't feel like a senior citizen or an elderly person or whatever. But some people, they age differently, right? Some people you call them and they sound like they're 70. And some people the exact same age, you call them and you can't tell they're 30 or 40. Right? Mama D seems to be a mama, like a grandmother, right? She's like an elderly woman, a woman that could be manipulated very easily. I remember my mother telling me that she had to be very careful about who she allowed in her life because people would try to take advantage of elderly people, old people, right? And it is the truth. Many times when you're getting all these robocalls and all this shit, people selling you stuff and telling you to run down to your bank and put the numbers in or send me your PIN number and all this kind of stuff. A lot of these scams, they're not aimed at you because if you have a young mind, a young virile mind, and you realize, well, this is bullshit. Why would I give you my money? But if they can catch an elderly person at home alone, that's what they're depending on. That's why they keep calling and calling and calling, because they want to take advantage of someone who's got a diminished capacity, right? So, Sir King, we are celebrating that you are giving this woman back her money. She needs to find somebody else to support if she wants to. I would say don't let yourself get trapped in like this anymore, Mama D. You like them, just watch them, and that's it, honey. If you want to tip them, but you don't have to. YouTube is absolutely free. This freak over here, apparently, he just doesn't have any respect for. He thinks people are supposed to give him stuff, right? They might got to give you shit, nigga. You kept that. You wasn't intended on paying her nothing. If you waited 5 months to even give her back the original loan, that means you were waiting for her to forget about it, because you know of her character. Oh, just forget about it. Eventually, she would say that, and you would hold that against her, and then you would get away with keeping that $250. Next time when your car breaks down, nigga, call your own goddamn mama. This is somebody else's mother or grandmother. Maybe they got needs. Yes, Mama D called me, I think it was 3 times. And she seemed so sweet and like a sweet elderly woman. I said, Mama D, I don't go to bed. She said, well, he want to talk to you over there on this channel. Could you go over to King, what's his name? They call him Queen so much. Or whatever. Sir King, not Sir Queen. When you go over there, and I'll go over, he wouldn't even know I was coming, right? She's just doing this on her own. So if she did that to me, she's done that to others, right? In the name of supporting him. So easily he turns on her. But I think one of the primary things is you people need to pay attention. Why is this nigga saving the phone calls of a 70-year-old woman? If he is saving her phone calls, you can rest assured he is certainly saving every communication with any kind of content creator or any kind of person she's had a situation with over the phone. Believe me, if he's recording his subscribers, he's certainly recording you as well, and he will use that against you at an opportune time. You had no business borrowing that woman's money. You should have been grateful for the $3,000 she gave you, because frankly, Sir King, I've seen your channel, child. You know that was a major contributor, because ain't nobody really doing nothing over there, girl. They ain't. You trying to blame this woman because nobody wants to come on your channel? They don't want to come on your channel because you're boring. They don't want to come on your channel because there's nothing on there but look at little cartoon characters. I mean, you got 20 minutes of cartoon characters jumping around, girl. How long do you think that was going to hold somebody's interest? And then your commentary is so boring. And I try to give you the basics, girl. People can only look at an avatar for so long, nigga. How entertaining do you believe that you are? Certainly not $3,000 worth. Yes, Connie. So Mama D called, and I just stopped using that phone altogether. She called, and that fool called me one time too on the phone. What's his name? I don't even want to say his name, right? Bringing back another demon. So I said, well, I try to remember to turn it off. I only use my home phone for outgoing calls because the reception is always perfect. if you're calling out, you know. Or if I really want to hear something, I'll tell them to call my home phone. But nobody has that number except for Gambage Carter. Mm-hmm. So is it elder abuse, people? He took that lady's money, and 5 months later, he had not given her a nickel back. You would think that if you have had 5 months and you were intending to pay her, you would have given her $100 or 50, 75, 50 something. You would have given her something by now. You had not given her anything until today to save face. Her sons need to come kicking on that goddamn door is what needs to happen. Give my mama back her money, nigga. We don't know you. Taking advantage of people. That's right. You should have asked his own mama, not Mama D, honey. What's going on in that relationship, Sir King? Or have you already tapped mama clean? Your own mama. You still got aunties and uncles. That's taking advantage. You saw a weak link. You said, well, Mama D, she in love with me. She'll give me the money. So you went and asked for it. You know you were not going to pay her back. You were never going to pay her back until today. Well, you were shamed out of that money because you knew it was wrong. You should never, never, never have asked that woman for her money. You should have, if you were wise and clever like you pretend to be, you should have simply, what they call dry begged. Oh, my car's in the shop. I don't know what I'm going to do. I don't know how I'm going to go to school. I don't know how I'm going to support my family. Do all that, girl, until they give it to you. Other than that, bitch, people, if anybody seen you a Cash App request, tear that shit up. Decline. I'll decide what to do with my goddamn money. Simple as that. He took upwards of $3,000 from her. He is a typical scammer. Yep. I think don't he charge them money to be wrenches and stuff? Or charges them the money to come into the Zoom? Always trying to get something out of somebody. Nigga, show us your face. You want our coins? Show us your face. We both just be throwing money into a blank screen, girl, with a cartoon character. Here's some money, throwing money in it. Oh, you said you love me. You said you love me. You said I was like a son. You lied. This 70-year-old woman loves you. Isn't she married? So, King, what is going on in your mind, child? You think these people, when they tell you they love you, that means they love you personally? Squeenie. Now, I love my Squeenie, though. Denny. Look at how he come over to his daddy. Oh, no. Squeenie got a hold of some toilet paper. He eat it up. Don't eat it up, boy. He's a scammer. That's correct. And not a very nice person. Gonna show that old lady's personal business. Are you trying to embarrass her? We don't care nothing about Mama D. That's the subscriber. We think about your punk ass. Right? Your behavior. So now you people know that this fool is, next time something go wrong in your house, he gonna be coming to y'all asking y'all to lend him money. And he gonna promise y'all double back. Double for your trouble. And then he ain't gonna give you shit. Because y'all love him. Maverick agrees. I don't think Sir King should have asked. That's right. That's taking advantage of the elderly person. She said, I don't really. Okay. I'll send it. Being that he got away with that, they probably asked for more. Mm-hmm. You're the bum for asking for your money back. Ain't that a bitch? Ain't that somehow you people, even your own family, girl, they done borrowed a couple hundred from you, girl, and then they're gonna walk by you for the next year. You watching them buy nice cars. you say, "Oh, those are nice shoes, girl," knowing that motherfucker owe you $250, girl. Oh, where'd you get those? Oh no, these are. Oh, I had them in my closet. I had them in my closet. Oh, really? Wait, I don't remember that chain you got on your neck, baby. Sometime, baby, you just got to give it to her. You ain't got it to give. You need it back. Don't give it to him. Say, no, baby, I can give you a little bit of that, but I can't loan you no money. And so now the whole world knows, Sir King, about some of your scamming. I'm sure. Of course she would. They are thick as thieves. Oh, she liked him. She was his supporter. She said, "Oh, she's 72." That's wrong. It gets wronger by the moment, free thinker. So she's not just 70; she's 72 years old. You got to be careful. People, they will take advantage. They will take advantage. You would think we learned all that with Miss Mona Simone, honey. And that guy come on here crying about he wants some of her money, his money back. She just kept borrowing it and borrowing it and borrowing it, never intended to give him back a dime. He saved everything. I cannot imagine recording somebody's damn phone calls, clamoring up. Why would you want all that information in your phone, child? What is your intention? Why would you even need to hear that again? Low down, low life, hiding behind an avatar. Now he done convinced all the rest of them to hide behind avatars. So you've really done a disservice to the beef sector, nigga. You could have kept your ass somewhere else. You've had a negative impact on this sector. Nobody watches you. Nobody wants. Most people don't see that shit. You probably have to be broadcasting to the elderly, honey. Maybe they play your videos in the elderly home. They need to let the staff know that no one is going to transfer any money out of this facility. Sir King needs his ass beat. I'm sure she got some kids. She got boys. Gonna call my mama. Nigga, call your own motherfucking mama. What's wrong with her? Get in her Social Security. They can be pimped virtually. Many people have a few. You see how the Fire Monster, she always got her pimp hat on, honey. She's so smooth. She'll make it sound like, oh, I never asked anybody for anything. She's a smooth operator. Smooth operator. Let me go back a little bit, see if I missed anything. Let me see. How y'all doing on this Sunday? How y'all doing on this Sunday? I kill you when I break out in the song, Melody Jones. Is that literally? Ah! That's why I am with Jay Wilson when he sing. Well, my greatest offense to him is that he really believes that he let me have it, girl. At least I know I can't carry a note. Shamed into giving her money back. Why don't you get a whole $500 back, nigga? You just slipped and said that, girl. You promised her $500 back. That's how they get you, you know. So now she done lost her little internet friend, all because she said it was wrong for that man to accuse another friend of hers of being a hermaphrodite when he's not a hermaphrodite. Ain't that something? I can't go too far into that because I accused one myself this week. Thought the story about mama. It's funny. I ain't gonna touch that one. Customer service. So Miss Kimmy thought it was funny. Mm-hmm. I think it's funny that she said over and gave him that fucking money. But I just knew her character already. You know, he takes their money, he brags about it, then he charges them for everything he can charge them for. Is like a piggy bank to him. But he doesn't even have the decency to show who he is. This is the man behind the curtain, honey. But he still wants you to support him and give him and give. The Sir King, does he have a job? Does he work? I'm sure he hit her with that. Oh, I don't have my car. I can't go to work. I can't go. In 5 months, you can come up with $250. I've been watching the Cash App, nigga. They don't let me dissuade any of you children. Y'all want to donate whenever you want to do, honey. It's fine with me. But I'm not going to be over here begging for your money. I can't take it. I just can't do it, honey. I ain't trying to be clever about getting your money. Believe it or not, YouTube AdSense already pays us just for being here, honey. Don't let that greed overtake you, baby. I know he didn't want to give out that $250 either. That's why it shows that. See, when you know you're wrong, when all of a sudden somebody says, you know, you should do that, old lady, like that, he just kicked the money out of his ass real quick, right? I mean, he know he's wrong. That's why he did it. That's why he immediately super chatted her that money. He could have done that every week of the last 5 months. And now he says he's going to humiliate and make her mad. I just send her $20 a week. Bye, babe doesn't ask, they give. I know. That's what the pimps tell the hoes too, honey. I didn't tell her to give me her money. She just want to give it. Here, daddy. Yeah. Please. Flim flam, man, honey. Hey, y'all, prepare yourself for the rubber band. Man, you never heard a sound like the rubber band. He's a rubber band man. It's a damn shame. A grown-ass man. And why are you bringing up your stinking-ass penis to this elderly woman? She's 72 years old. Have you no shame, boy? Have you no respect? Is that who he's cultivating over there, old people? If you're doing that, boy, they're going to catch you. They're going to catch your ass. Let this elderly abuse show up in too many headlines, honey. Too many thumbnails. Freethinker says, Freethinker Amethyst Heart, his response looks like narcissistic rage. Too much anger. Doubt, how to go? Thou dost protest too much. Too much anger over a little infraction. A little tiny, all the shit she done put up with over there, child. All the people she done attacked for him and spoke up for him and paid him and helped other people, encourage other people to give to him and participate in his page. All that, girl, could all be erased just because she didn't think you should call that person hermaphrodite, because this person's not hermaphrodite. Y'all go over there if you want to. I don't know how you sit through it, to tell you the truth. I guess everybody has somebody watching them, but if that boy Lemon went on there with the muscles, nigga, you wouldn't get, I don't think you get any views. Some of these ladies like to see a little bit of that arm. We want muscles all over his body. I don't care if he's young or old, just as long as he's beautiful. I just need something I can hold on to. I want muscles. Sir King, why didn't you get you an ugly man to be your cohort, honey? Why are you getting these beautiful young people over here to show you these muscles, child, and drag somebody on your boring ass page? That's what I want to know, honey. You done insulted everybody, turned on me. What did he turn on me for? I was on somebody's page. Nigga, just turn on. I said, are you serious, girl? Are you really ready to get in the ring with me? Ask that motherfucker on that plane with who's the guy that hit it this week? Mike Tyson. Ask that motherfucker. He thought he wanted to get in the ring too. And all you can see was Mike's arms going down on his ass. I'm sure his spirit was saying, oops. Oopsie, you got the right one, baby. Very disappointed with Mr. King. I was disappointed the way he spoke with Mr. Carruthers. I mean, damn, what is basic respect, nigga? For the ones who support your punk ass. They got to be half crazy themselves, though, be over there. Let me see. I'm going to go over here and be nosy. Let's go see what the number. Okay, so he got a picture of Tracy up there. 30,000 couldn't even fix this. Keep lying and find a combo while you are at it. Find a combo? Find a combo or condo? Whatever. Let's see what she's talking about, child. Elder abuse. I don't trust this nigga, so I'm not going to play any of this stuff, although I have a right to. I can't. Wait a minute. We're claiming fair use here. Elder abuse. Let's see what she say.
I keep myself and put out every motherfucking receipt that I have, every motherfucking text message, DM that I have, and I will go and do what I need to do to put out all the voiceover messages so you can see how that woman called me continuously. I ask nothing of that woman because I know how the streets roll, and I know, and I wait for Armageddon.
Wait a minute, was that a threat? Wait a minute, hold on. What is this, extortion? Hold on.
To put out all the voiceover messages so you can see how that woman called me continuously. I ask nothing of that woman because I know how the streets roll. Now, if it goes where it needs to go, I will vindicate myself and put out every motherfucking receipt that I have, every motherfucking text message, DM that I have, and I will go and do what I need to do to put out all the voiceover messages.
So you want to try to ruin this woman? Is that what you're saying? You're putting out every message you have just to say what is confirmed by you saying that she calls you, Sir King? I told you she called me. So maybe Mama D is the person who calls people. Maybe she's not up with all of the text messages and all of this film stuff, and she's not with the technology because she is a 72-year-old woman that you conned out of her money, right? So maybe she still uses the phone, girl. What does that prove? You gonna show every text message she called you? Why didn't you erase them? It's your strongest supporter. Give me one more small taste. I can't believe he's coming at this bullshit wrong again. Okay. Come on.
At the end of the day,
I'm going at random.
She was trolling and she's a liar. I did nothing to this woman except pop her for being on Awesome Ace. Y'all not even mention the point that she's an awesome ace and she did all this. She did all this. I don't have an eye for in any way, shape, no how. She contacted me.
So you don't take responsibility for any of this at all, right? Is she responsible for calling herself and asking for $250, which she would pay back promptly, and she would in fact double the money because it's such a dire need and for your trouble? Is she responsible for that? You say you're not taking responsibility for anything, no way, shape, or form, right? So even for the fact that you immediately kicked $250 out your ass first thing this morning. Why? Because you knew you were wrong. And you don't want to take responsibility for it. Isn't paying her back that money this morning, wasn't that taking responsibility for something that you knew was wrong, a Negro? Oh, my lip. People, stay young and gorgeous. Don't get old, honey. Now, I just picked in the middle of the damn thing there that he wrote today. I didn't know where I was playing. Tim, don't play stuff. Well, we're legally able to play 1 or 2 minutes if it's tied in with our commentary. In other words, you can't go on here and just play people's material, right? But if you're giving commentary on what they're saying in the video, I'm not even playing the video. I'm just playing the audio. You are able to play. I think the number is 2 minutes of their material if you're commenting on that material. That's how people get trapped up, because they're not even talking about the damn thing. They just take the information and just play it to get a profit from it, right? But you get the idea. Y'all go over and check it out. He in a 5-minute video. I don't think that boy wants to come fucking with me either. We're doing commentary like he does. Okay, Awesome Ace is the person he called a hermaphrodite. Wait a minute. Awesome, ain't that the one he just said that was her? That she is Awesome Ace? She knows this young man in real life. Ace is a med student. Oh my goodness, free thinker. You all okay? You are on top of this. Let me repeat what your statement is. It's from Free Thinker Amethyst Heart. Awesome Ace. This is the person that he's saying is her now, right? Awesome Ace is a person he called a hermaphrodite. She knows this young man in real life. Ace is a med student. Oh, I see why she was so offended then. Okay, she actually knows this person. He is saying that she is him because she stood up for her friend. Somebody she actually knows in real life. Lord have mercy. Mama D is not Awesome Ace. Mama D, right. Mama D is not Awesome Ace. Well, in the recording he used against her, she's saying right there, I won't be there today. I'm in church. Awesome Ace will be. I'm sending some. Oh, she was saying I would send somebody with Awesome Ace just to donate to the channel. If she knows him and she's already this given person, what's wrong with that? She's already told you she's not going to be there, and she don't know if he's going to be there. But she can't be there and church at the same time, idiot. So you're mounting up now attacks on subscribers. Pay attention, people. You can't. Your arms are not big enough to box even with the content creators. Now you're going for the subscribers. Wonder what the FCC and YouTube think about this scamming of the aged. Pitiful. We don't know how old he is. She's probably his mama's age. So we got to look and find out, check out her well-being. He made a video about me 4 weeks ago. Did I get in that ass? I don't know. I don't remember, child. Don't get me going over there. These clout chasers, they always going. They go after everybody, child. I ain't worried about no damn Sir King or Sir Queen, as he's so commonly known. He does this all the time. He's going to get his supporters to go against her and make her out to be the bad guy. Ain't that something? How they gonna make her the bad guy? She done gave him $3,000. She's calling up other content creators to support his channel and give him special guests and so forth. She's attacking people that he attacks because of her love for him or her dedication to him. And now she's the bad person because she has the nerve to disagree with him attacking a friend of hers, someone she actually knows. A med student, someone actually being productive in their life. I'm sure that person probably was very insulted. Oh, you're on the internet around, to an audience of thousands, girl, disparaging my name, accusing me of something I am not guilty of, right? And since she knew you, she said, well, I'll say something to him. I'm sure she never expected all this. But I'm sure she also glad she got her 250 back. She probably would love to get that 3,000. Now you want to really impress somebody, write her a check for 3,000. I don't want nothing to do with you. Here's all your money. I dare you, nigga. I double dare you, punk. Sir King Queen. Must have been unloved as a child. Well, whoever's mama is, where's something on my mouth? Is that a hair? I gotta give me one of those shaver things and start doing my mustache. I never have. I think it was time for me to start doing it. Tracy's information. I haven't followed nothing about no Sir King. I just think it's a boring fool, really. King need a real job. Stop working these old ladies. Let them go. She not hurting for the money. It was the principle. He disrespected her. No, she won't worry about the money. Hell, she would. He knows that she would eventually say, "Well, don't worry about it, baby. Just keep it." That's what he's dependent on. He never intended to give that woman back a dime. He would not have waited 5 months, and then the moment that there's controversy online, he immediately gives the money to her because he knows he owes it to her. Right? I don't give a goddamn if I'm a multi-millionaire, nigga. You owe me $250. I want my money. Calm down. He's homeless, girl, cause she homeless. He done. I don't remember that song, girl. Wasn't there a song about the homeless girl? Please be quiet, screen. Daddy, I got to keep you safe. Ooh, he knows she owns a business, and he will not go off YouTube to hurt her. What? And he will go off YouTube to hurt her. That's the only reason I'm pissed. I don't care if she gave him 10,000 as long as he isn't scamming. Oh, she's a woman of independent means. Oh, don't tell these niggas that. Baby. She'll be getting love letters in the mail. Most will make jokes about the lady. I don't think there's anything wrong with the lady. She thought she was helping out a pitiful ass nigga who won't get a job. So this is what she gets. I guess she's learning the hard way, honey. By these people who won't show themselves. These people who hide. You got to ask yourself, why exactly is he hiding? Oh, he gonna get docked. Girl, is he any different than any other 10,000 people on YouTube? Why has he got to be so protected, girl? What is there out there on you, Sir King or Sir Queen? I mean, why do you have to be hidden? Who are you hiding from? Do you owe child support? That's debatable. It's debatable if you can even produce a child. I've seen several people have brought pictures up. You say none of them are you. I've never seen such hiding before. What are you so ashamed of, girl? Who's looking for you? Only thing we know for sure is that your family is not giving you no money for that piece of shit car. We know that, honey. Mm-hmm. And why don't you, it's time for you to start gearing up Lemon to have his own channel. He needs to be on his own, honey. If he was putting the kind of time he puts into your channel, he should have had his own. Why are you keeping that man hostage? I know you like muscles all over his body. He seems to have a mind. Shit, he's wasting his youth behind an avatar, running behind your ass. He could be out here knocking the ladies dead, honey. He eventually he'll catch on like all the rest of them, child, and he'll start his own thing. Her son is going to be pissed. Her son is going to be pissed. He needs to start monitoring her more closely. She is easily manipulated. Even last night, people were demanding her to apologize. And she went with it. She apologized. I didn't see the video where she appeared to with her accusations or her tell-all. I didn't see it. Yeah, you can say, Mama, lock up that pocketbook. You can go to YouTube. Here's something you can get for free. You're already paying for cable. You're already paying Comcast for whatever. You're already they're already paying them for just watching the damn shows. That's what commercials are for. The intention of commercials is for people to watch the commercials, and that way the content creator gets money, right? You don't have to do that, Mama. You don't got to do none of that. You can just sit and watch, right? And watch and pay attention. But you can close your pocketbook, honey. You ain't got to shake your purse in this people's face. They don't appreciate it. They don't give a damn about you. They're going right on to the next mark. Does he actually charge people to go over there to his Zoom or Live or one of them damn things, girl? Why should somebody pay you to do anything, Sir King? You're one of the boring niggas on here, girl. And you're so boring because you're still hiding. What are you hiding about? You have actually believe you have enough personality to carry a real show, right? Why you need a co-host? Co-host, would you shut the fuck up? Thank you. Excuse me. Then she broke down. She broke down crying. Where? Where was she at, Connie? We might as well go see that. Maybe we got to encourage the lady. Baby, you want to go back in there over there? I can accept somebody in the hallway. Okay, I get it. Because he homeless. Okay, so she broke down and crying. Connie, I really would like to know where all this took place at. It was on Carrie Ray's last night. Okay, we'll check that out and see what's going on here. Although I don't want to make no big thing out of it. I think I still would have to say concerning that fool. But if he tries to be destroying the woman and posting all her information, then we would certainly take more of an interest in this, right? We don't want to see no elderly ladies taking advantage of her here, humiliated and embarrassed and all that. We don't want to see that. Carrie Ray. All right. They was on these lives last night, weren't they? Damn, people were doing 6, 7, 8 hours. I'd be well in my bed, so I got to catch up in the mornings. He said, put some spec on co-host name. Put some spec on it. Wait a minute. What was that again now? Happy Troll. No, who are you Sir King? Happy Troll? He said put some spec on that co-host name. No, we give him all the respect, baby. We're loving that arm, honey. We're loving that arm. And that deep young voice. Child, we ain't hating on him. We're saying he needs to go on and get on his own. Get his own coin. You know, Sir King ain't giving him nothing. Don't have this old sissy manipulating you and using your name and your talents. Happy Troll, I think you might be Sir King though. Some spec on that name. Are you talking about my co-host? That's Squeenie. Squeenie is the protector. He feels it his responsibility to let me know every time somebody walks in this building. The building has 90-something units in it, girl. So you can rest assured somebody's gonna be walking down at some point or other. You get it? I got him, Daddy. Don't worry. I got him. Talking about Squeenie, the co-host name. Always crying in the back. I heard his bark. He's not playing. I got you, Happy Troll. Did you see my doggy walk yesterday? I went for the doggy walk yesterday in the park. Squeenie really liked it. I should have. God damn it. I'm going to Amazon right now. And I got to trim this. I ain't trimmed this shit up since I was in high school, girl. Because it never grows anything. It's just a little fuzz on my lip. But one time I cut it off and it looked so strange. You know, you got to get used to seeing these people. But I'm going to get a shaver. Times change. Time ain't on our side. Do yes or is. You can tell she loves her son. And she's embarrassed at how that boy played her. Oh, Lord. That's so sad. Yeah, he ain't going to respect. He don't respect older people. You see the way he talked to Mr. Carruthers. He don't respect her. And who else do you think going to go in there and watch you, Sir King? It ain't like you got a whole lot of people anxious to watch your punk ass. You came on here and they watched you for about 2 months, girl. And they realized, this ain't it. This is not it. So you should have been cultivating the woman. All you got to do is apologize. Say, okay, I shouldn't have said that. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. hurt your feelings. I won't do it anymore. That's simple. But oh no, not her. Not Miss Sir Queen. I hope she tells her son. So her son's an actual person. Okay. Okay. Yeah, some people like that, you got to check on it. You got to get in their throat, you know. I'm still trying to figure out why he got to be so secretive and what he's so scared of being doxxed about. What are they going to find out about you, boy? All right, I run my mouth enough, people. Let me go over and see what Carrie Ray had to say last night. And y'all have a wonderful Saturday. Mama D, this is to be the benediction. Mama D was swanging and banging for SK. And look what happened. It's a cautionary tale, people. Pay attention.